International Championship Wrestling featuring the superstars of professional wrestling. Phil Mascaras, Ivan Koloff, the Mongols, Ernie Ladd, Tex McKenzie, Dick the Bulldog Brower, the Mighty Igor, the Love Brothers, Cowboy Bob Ellis, Erik the Red, Gino Brito, and Dino Bravo, Rip Hawk, Luscious Larry Heinemimi, Argentina Apollo, and Luis Martinez. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to International Championship Wrestling. This is Jack Reynolds at ringside along with Tex McKenzie. And Tex, like I say just about every week, it's good to be back with the IWA.
Well, it surely is. And I'm going to say that the IWA has put together more matches and more talent in 1 hour than they've ever been able to do before, and tonight is the night.
Tonight is the night is absolutely correct. Ladies and gentlemen, when I run down the card for you, your one thought will be that it's totally unreal, and that's exactly what it is. Tonight, you'll see the Love Brothers in action. One of the young superstars of the world of the International Wrestling Association will be seeing action, Pistol Pez Whatley. You'll also see the Russian strongman Ivan Koloff. Johnny Powers will see action on today's program. Dick the Bulldog Brower will see action. Plus, the king of professional wrestling, Ernie Ladd. And then, a six-man tag team bout pitting the Texas combination of Tex McKenzie,
Nelson Royal, and Cowboy Bob Ellis. And I'm going to tell you one thing, we have got some tough opponents.
Their opponents will be Luscious Lars Anderson, Erik the Red, and Rip Hawk. You talk about excitement. Stand by. It's all up and coming on this edition of International Championship Wrestling, and we'll have all the action for you right after this timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, these matches are sanctioned by the International Wrestling Association. Robert F. Hatch, President. Our referee for tonight will be Tommy Young. The first match will be a one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing team number one with a combined weight tonight of 456 pounds. They hail from Boston, Massachusetts. The world's most exciting tag team combination, Hartford and Reginald, the Love Brothers. And their opponents. Hailing first of all from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 220 pounds, Phil Loyal. His tag team partner, hailing from Chattanooga, Tennessee, weighing in tonight at 231 pounds, Pistol Pez Whatley.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to know where our manager is tonight, he's in the hospital, thanks to this little pipsqueak right here. He attacked our manager from behind and broke his hip. Now he thinks he's funny. But we're going to get you and put you away, you little tar heel.
Ladies and gentlemen, the voice of Reginald Love. And there go the Love Brothers. The action is underway here on International Championship Wrestling.
They're both on Pistol Pez.
This is Jack Reynolds at ringside along with Tex McKenzie. Stand by for excitement like you've never seen before. The Love Brothers going against Pistol Pez Whatley and Phil Loyal.
They've thrown Loyal out of the ring, and now the two of them are concentrating on Pistol Pez. Pez is taking an unmerciful beating.
There was an announcement.
Come on now, Young, get him out of there.
At the offset of this bout by Reginald Love, due to the physical condition of their manager, Al Costello, who at last report was recuperating, I should say, in a hospital somewhere in the Midwest.
They're double teaming on Pistol Pez. Now Pistol Pez comes from Tennessee, a college wrestler, and a fantastic sport. Look at him go there, Jack.
AAU champion.
Oh, did you see that drop kick, Jack?
He's a one-man gang against these Love Brothers, I'll tell you that.
He's the greatest thing that happened in wrestling for a long time.
Let's pick up the action once again. Pez Whatley with a beautiful flying drop kick in there.
Right into the old molars. Boy, howdy, I'm telling you, I love that Pistol Pez.
Pez Whatley, as I was recapping the incident just a few moments ago, put Al Costello in the hospital, and Al is suffering from a busted hip. Right now, Al Loyal in there against Reggie Love. Your referee for this bout, by the way, is Tommy Young. Oh, a little boxing, a little dancing going on in there.
Oh, I tell you, I like that Loyal. He's a rookie. He's a well-coordinated looking athlete. I tell you what, Jack, I always get excited about wrestling.
There's a good shot of Reginald Love pulling out the hair of Phil Loyal. Referee Tommy Young warning Rotten Reggie.
Reggie looks completely unconcerned. Like, who me? I wouldn't pull hair.
Coming up on today's program, some of the names that will be seeing action: Ivan Koloff, Johnny Powers, Dick the Bulldog Brower, Ernie Ladd, and then that big six-man tag team bout. The guys from Texas going against Lars, Anderson, Erik the Red, and Rip Hawk.
I'm looking forward to that. I mean to tell you, Jack, when they signed that match in the office the other day, I said, boy, I'm looking forward to that one.
There's a tag, and here comes Hartford Love in there right now. The Love brothers double teaming their opponent. Beautiful body slam in there. There's a tag. Here comes Hartford.
Loyal is suffering from
He's really taking
He's suffering from some concussion. You better believe it. He's got to make a tag, and he's got to make a tag in a hurry. Get over and make that tag there, Loyal.
The Love brothers double teaming in their corner.
Now watch that. Double slam. Tommy Young saw it.
Tommy Young, for just an instant, had his back turned. And when he turned around, he saw the double slam by the Love brothers.
That Pistol Pez is anxious to get in the ring. He's just jumping up and down in the corner, waiting to go to town.
The Love brothers double teaming beautifully tonight. They're really working on this Al Loyal. Here comes Pez Whatley.
They got a beautiful punches.
Couple of haymakers. Another one by Pez Whatley, the young man from the University of Tennessee.
You better believe it. They threw the Loyals out of the ring.
He's out. He's out of the ring. There goes Whatley. Whatley racing over to the aid of his partner, Al Loyal. Hartford Love in the ring right now, along with referee Tommy Young. There's Loyal. Our camera's picking up all the action.
You know, that Pez has a fantastic amateur record. Top 10 amateur wrestler. And now a pro. Been in the professional business for less than a year.
Beautiful whip into the ring rope, and then a tremendous elbow smash by Hartford Love. There's a tag, and now a double whip. Double elbow smash. And I'll tell you, if he recovers from that shot, it's really going to be something.
I'd like to see. They got to make the tag.
That's it. 3 count. It's all over. It's all over. Referee Tommy Young raising the hands of the Love brothers in victory. All right, let's go up to the ring right now in the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official decision with the double elbow and body press, the winners of the fall in the match, Hartford and Reginald, the Love brothers.
Double teaming at its best, featuring the Love brothers, the winner of this bout. Let's pick up the action once again. Here's the double teaming tactics of the Love brothers. A double whip into the ring rope, and then a double elbow smash by the Love brothers.
That's right. It's really on.
We'll be back with more International Championship Wrestling right after this timeout. We'll get back to more International Championship Wrestling. But first, with me, ladies and gentlemen, at ringside, is the newly crowned North American champion, the unpredictable man, Dick the Bulldog Brower. Mr. Brower, congratulations.
Well, you see, that's quite in order. As you know, when I come here, I chased after Bill Mascaris. This North American Championship is just a stepping stone to take away the championship from this Mil Mascaras. Now I got guys chasing me, like this big jerk that rides his horse, Cowboy Bob Ellis. This Polish strongman, Igor, Dino Bravo, the Rookie of the Year. Well, he's got to get a lot of experience because the only people Listen, I'm going to say one thing about this Dino Bravo. He was called the Rookie of the Year. When I'm done with him, he'll be out of the wrestling. I'll slam him. I'll crush him right through the mat. You see, what they got around here is a lot of cowboys. Tex McKenzie, Bob Ellis. I am the North American champion. I am the one that they're after now. Mil Mascaras. The only belt these wrestlers are going to get from me is a belt right in the teeth, because you can take Bob Ellis and you can take the Polish strongman and Mil Mascaras and Louis Martinez and Argentina Apollo. You can put them all up in one pile. You can stack them up. And I'm going to put them right down where they started, right at the bottom of the list, because I'm after one thing. That's the International Wrestling Championship that Mil Mascaras is holding. I'm going to rip his mask off, show everybody who he is. I am a proven product. I have wrestled from coast to coast. Just like Coca-Cola, I'm known from coast to coast. Everybody knows Dick the Bulldog Brower, Brower Power. And I'm going to tell all you fans out there now, whenever you come to any arena that I'm in, you're not going to see nothing but Dick the Bulldog Brower ripping somebody's ear off or putting them in a hospital. And all these fellows around here, these so-called wrestlers, just bring them on one at a time, and I'm going to show you where they're going to end up at. Right back where they started. I'll still be on top of the pile, and Mil Mascaras, you won't hide behind that mask. Mascaras,
let's go back up to the ring right now and more exciting action.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next bout will be one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Hailing first of all from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in tonight at 263 pounds, Don Lumpkin. His opponent, hailing from Odessa, Russia, weighing in tonight at 268 pounds, the Russian Bear, Ivan Koloff.
Jack Reynolds at ringside along with Tex McKenzie, and the name Don Lumpkin sounds very familiar. Well, that's my little old cousin. Really, Tex? Is it really? Yeah. I was told before at the offset of this bout, my director-producer informed me that a relation of Tex McKenzie would be wrestling on tonight's card.
Well, that's the guy.
And there he is, Big Don Lumpkin.
He's a big fellow.
Who is how are you related?
Well,
there's the bell. The match is officially underway. Don Lumpkin going against the Russian strongman, Ivan Koloff.
He's
One
got his
fall,
hands full
15-minute time limit. Go ahead, Tex.
He's got his hands full tonight, you know. Because Don is a rookie, just starting out in this business, and he has really got his hands full with Ivan Koloff. He's doing a nice move, though.
I understand you've been working with him pretty good lately, Big Tex. You've been showing him some of the finer points in the professional wrestling ring.
Well, that's true. Not that I know all that much, but he's a good big boy. Needs a break. Tonight is his debut with IWA, and he really pulled a tough one.
Koloff.
Come on, Don, get in there.
Ivan Koloff going after Don Lumpkin. Oh, looked like sort of a modified feel in there by Koloff. Koloff grabbing the hair, pounding away on Lumpkin. This young man keeps fighting back, though. I'll tell you that. He's game, Big Tex.
He's a game boy.
Beautiful back.
Like I said, he's a rookie. Got a lot to learn. But he's going to take it. He's going to take the punishment.
A whip. Big boot to the midsection by Ivan Koloff, the Russian Bear.
Let's pick up the action again. Watch this whip, wrestling fans. There it is. Watch. There's the big boot into the midsection. Back to live action right now. Koloff going after Don Lumpkin. Flying Mayor in there. Knee drop. And Lumpkin is really taking his lumps right now.
He really is. He really is. This is a... Come on now, Don. Oh, that's it. Another one.
Fighting back, though. He's
Get her in there, Don. He's in against a tough competitor. There's no question about it.
There's another whip into the turnbuckle that time. That really stung. He caught that one. That back right now has got to be tingling like a porcupine.
He reversed it.
Beautiful.
Beautiful drop kick. That's the way. Come on, Don. Now get in there and do what I told you to do.
Look at the expression on the face of Ivan Koloff after that exchange with Don Lumpkin. Koloff pulling at the hair of Lumpkin right now. Referee Tommy Young warning Koloff. No hair pulling in this bout. By the way, Tex, what side of the family? Is he with the Lumpkin? Well, obviously he's with the Lumpkin side of the family.
That's right. That's something to do with my mother.
There's a big body slam in there by Koloff. Look at that.
Well, I'm afraid that, well, Don's done pretty well tonight.
Good body slam in there. There goes Koloff with that typical patented Ivan Koloff move. Off the top strand of the ring rope, his corner. There's a 3 count. And cousin Don Lumpkin did not fare well tonight. Uh-oh. Exchanging words right now. There's McKenzie. My partner, Tex McKenzie, going after Koloff. Big Tex has got, he's got Koloff. Oh, and Koloff coming right back. Both men pounding away right now. Big Tex McKenzie. Oh, I knew it was going to happen. I figured that if he took...
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee's official decision with the atomic drop and body press, the winner, the Russian Bear, Ivan Koloff.
Well, the winner of the fall in the match is Ivan Koloff. He's your winner with that atomic backbreaker of his. Let's pick up the action again and see the patented move of the Russian strongman Koloff. Loves to come off that top strand of that ring rope onto his opponent. And then there's the 3 count from referee Tommy Young, and it's all over. We'll be back with more International Championship Wrestling right after this timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next bout will be 1 fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing, first of all, hailing from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in tonight at 233 pounds, Wendell Burgess. His opponent, hailing from Wilmington, Delaware, weighing in tonight at 287 pounds, the IWA North American champion, Dick the Bulldog Brower.
Jack Reynolds right back with more International Championship.
Sitting there?
Uh-oh. Hold on, everybody.
The ringside. Who's this Johnny Powers, this impersonator?
There's Johnny Powers.
He's no wrestler, he's a plumber.
Johnny Powers wearing a beautiful blue jersey with the inscriptions, the North American champion, on the back. There it is, wrestling fans. Johnny Powers.
I think Powers is trying to tell Bulldog Brower something.
Exactly. He wants him to get the message. Powers has been chasing Brower for 2 years now. He's like a shadow, and Brower knows it. Okay, this match is officially underway. Dick the Bulldog Brower and Wendell Burgess hailing out of Louisville, Kentucky. 1 fall, 15-minute time limit. North American champion Dick the Bulldog Brower. Look at Brower. Look at the maniac Brower. Look at that.
He's a maniac, Jack. He's a real maniac.
Fighting at his opponent like that. Kicking away. Look at the eyes. Look at the eyes. The expressions of the facial expressions of Dick the Bulldog Brower.
He looks like a bulldog. He looks like an animal.
Strong man. very, very physical man. Strong.
I have an idea. Bulldog Brower, he's a vicious man, no question about it, and a good wrestler.
I was chatting with Johnny Powers before this bout got underway. Pick up the expansion. There's Johnny Powers with the inscription North American Champion. Johnny Powers watching all the action very intently. But John tells me that he is the North American, the uncrowned North American Champion. And he wants Brower. 2 years he's been chasing this man all over the continent. 3 continents.
That's right.
Wendell Burgess right now taking a tremendous beating as Dick the Bulldog Brower continues his showcasing attack.
That's right. You know, Bulldog Brower, that's it.
He had his man pinned. Look at that. Had his man pinned and led up. Another try for a press. Actually, it was not a try for it was a press. Tommy Young counting away. Look at the expression on Brower's face.
Unbelievable. Look at that tongue.
International Championship Wrestling cameras picking up all the action.
That's about the 7th time he's pulled him up on the 2
There
count.
you can see Johnny Powers. Johnny Powers with the inscription North American Champion. 3 count, it's all over. Dick the Bulldog Brower prevailing once again. Here's the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the fall in the match is still IWA North American Champion, Dick the Bulldog Brower.
Bulldog Brower still pounding away. Look at him pounding away on Wendell Burgess.
Here it goes.
There
Wait
goes
a minute,
Johnny
wait a minute.
Powers in the ring.
Look at that.
Oh, Brower throwing a right hand. Powers now.
Oh!
Johnny Powers in there right now. He's a left-hander. And he's got a mean punch. Brower right now taking a left hand from Johnny Powers. He's out. Brower wants no part of Powers. He's circling the ring right now. Uh-oh, Powers got the belt. He's got that IWA North American Heavyweight.
Is he crazy? Get him out of the ring! Is he crazy? What's the matter with this man? What's he doing in the ring with me? I'm Bulldog Brower, the North American champion. I'm the champion. I'm the champion. Get him out! Get him out! Get him out!
Well, there it is. Johnny Powers has challenged in Bulldog Brower to come in and get his own belt, and Brower doesn't have the nerve to do it. Now get in the ring, Brower, and see if you get your belt back. Oh, the fans like this, Jack. The fans love this one. And Brower's got a chair.
He's a dangerous, look at that, throwing the chair into the ring. Throwing the chair at Johnny Powers. Dick the Bulldog Brower coming over.
It's your belt. Take it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back with more International Championship Wrestling right after this timeout.
Get out of here, Brower. That's enough.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next match will be a 1 fall with a 15-minute time limit. Hailing first of all tonight from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 241 pounds, Wildman Watson. His opponent from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in tonight at 246 pounds, ladies and gentlemen, Johnny Powers. John, before we get started, I think everybody that's been watching International Championship Wrestling knows that the IWA North American Champion is Dick the Bulldog Brower, but I'd like you to turn around for 1 second and show the back of your jacket to the people. It says Johnny Powers, North American Champion. I'm a little confused, and I'm sure the fans are too.
I'll tell you, I've been following Brower all over the country, and I've been bird-dogging his tail for a long time. And I got one thing on my mind, the North American Championship. And I'm going to give him nightmares. I'm going to sit ringside. I'm going to phone him in his hotel rooms. I'm going to send him telegrams. I'm going to chase this man so that he gets not only nightmares, but daytime dreams about me, I'm just going to bird dog him until he gets in the middle of the ring and lays it all on the line.
Thank you very much.
Okay, Jack Reynolds at ringside along with Tex McKenzie. It'll be Johnny Powers going against Wildman Watson. One fall with a 15-minute time limit. And your referee in the center of the ring is Tommy Young. Well, Johnny Powers has that. Uh-oh, there goes Wildman Watson going after Powers. Powers coming right back.
Beautiful punch, Jack. Beautiful, right in the molars.
I'm going to have to thank our ring announcer, Rick Martin, for finding out the situation with that jacket saying North American Champion on it.
That's part of Johnny Powers' strategy, evidently, to force Bulldog Brower into a championship match.
That's exactly it. As he mentioned and used the word bird dogging, that's exactly what he's doing.
That's right.
And that's one of the best ways he can do it.
That's right. And there's no need to tell the wrestling fans how upset Brower was. He is upset.
Johnny Powers, for those of you that may be watching him for the very first time here on International Championship Wrestling, possesses one of the fine holds in all of professional wrestling. It's called a power lock. He calls it the power lock.
It has won more matches for him than any other hold. It's been tried to...
Let's pick up the action once again in slow motion. Beautiful takeover by Johnny Powers. Back to live action right now. Powers working on that left leg of Wildman Watson from Louisville, Kentucky.
Beautiful. Oh,
a lot of pressure.
You know, it's always a pleasure to watch John Powers. I'm certainly glad that he's part of the IWA wrestling scene. Needless to say, all the fans, and especially the pretty little girls ringside, really love Johnny Powers and all that curly hair.
He's a big favorite in Japan.
I know it.
He goes to Japan every year, and boy, I'll tell you, when he gets over there, the fans there in the Orient really love him.
Well, he's a good athlete and a really fine sportsman.
One of the fine Canadian wrestlers.
Beautiful move. Wild Bill Watson doesn't look as wild as he once did.
Taming of the shrew. Taming of the shrew, Big Tex.
You know, Jack, I just like to say one thing to all the fans that write on, you know. I just really appreciate, and I know you do too, the tremendous amount of mail that we get from the television station. And I tell you what, we're really glad and pleased to bring the great matches that we're able to do to you fans. If you have any suggestions or any matches you'd like to see, don't hesitate to write your local television station.
Looking at the expression right now on the face of Wildman Watson as Powers is really applying. There's Tommy Young, referee Tommy Young right now, asking Watson if he's had enough.
Did you see the look on Tommy Young's face? He looked up and he says, well, I don't know whether he wants... What is that?
Standing leg lock in there. Standing leg lock in there. Beautiful by Johnny Powers.
That's what
Powers is a master at working over the legs.
He really is. And Watson says, what is that?
This primarily is his strategy. This primarily is his strategy to work on the legs of his opponents, weaken his opponents by working on the legs.
That's right. Well, I'm anxious to see the power lock.
Right now, Watson finding it very difficult to move around in that ring. Powers going right back after that left leg of Wildman Watson.
You know, this is the first time I've had an opportunity to see. There he's got beautiful.
Oh, he's a master at working on the legs, isn't he?
You better believe it. I was just going to say, this is the first time I've had an opportunity to see Big John for a number of months, and he's come up with some new holds I've never seen him use before.
Wildman Watson gouging the eyes of John Powers. Watson coming back now in his corner, working on the eyes. Powers coming back with a tremendous left-hand smash. Caught him flush on the jaw. Another left hand. Here comes a whip. Elbow smash. Caught him good. Now, ladies and gentlemen, here is the power lock.
There it is.
There's the power lock, and Watson has had enough. That's it. Referee Tommy Young calls for the bell. What an electrifying hold, huh?
Wow,
we got to see that one again. Let's go up to the ring right now, the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the fall in the match with the power lock, Johnny Powers.
All right, let's see if we can pick up the action once again. There's your winner, Powers, maneuvering with a beautiful whip into the ring, coming back with an elbow smash. Down goes Watson. Now, setting him up for the famous Johnny Powers power lock. And here it is, wrestling fans. Down. And that's it. You can see Watson right immediately calling for referee Tommy Young. Stand by for more exciting action on International Championship Wrestling right after we pause for this timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next match will be a one-fall 15-minute time limit. Hailing from New York City, weighing in tonight at 237 pounds, Terry Mecca. His opponent, hailing from Houston, Texas, weighing in tonight at 307 pounds, the king of professional wrestling, Big Ernie Ladd. Along with his agent and advisor tonight, Beautiful Bruce.
Well, hi again, everybody, and welcome back to more exciting action on International Championship Wrestling. This is Jack Reynolds at ringside, and boy, what a super bout this should be. Young Terry Mecca, hailing from New York City, going against Ernie Ladd, the self-proclaimed king of professional wrestling, along with his advisor, Beautiful Bruce. Your referee in the center of the discussions right now, Tommy Young. Tommy Young right now pointing something out to Beautiful Bruce and Ernie Ladd. Evidently, Tommy doesn't want to have any interference with this bout whatsoever. And he's warning Beautiful Bruce and Ernie Ladd at the offset of this bout. I might add that joining me for some commentary here at ringside will be Beautiful Bruce. Ladies and gentlemen, there's the bell, the match officially underway, and I want you to pay very close attention to the right tape thumb of Ernie Ladd.
Well, you know, Reynolds, as you can see here, and the people in TV land here, Ernie Ladd, the king of wrestling, is right here in front of all you TV viewers. There you can see his gracious move. This is why the man is called the king of wrestling. Look at these gracious moves, Reynolds. Have you ever seen any other wrestler use moves like this man here? Look at the size of this man. He moves like a gazelle. He's got talent, speed, and poise. The man's light on his feet. As a matter of fact, you know, he reminds me an awful lot of Muhammad Ali. You know, he's got that great punch. He's got that beautiful movement. Look at this here. Look at he's just eating this guy up here. No trouble at all.
What's with the tape thumb, Beautiful Bruce? Why does this man continually take on opponents with that tape thumb?
Let me clarify this up for the people. This man, Ernie Ladd, also was a great professional football player. He had injured this thumb here playing professional football. The man actually shouldn't even be wrestling. Sure, it's an injured thumb, and it's taped for his own protection. The man does not have to use that thumb, and he does not use that thumb. Now, I've heard a lot of pros and cons about this, but I'm the guy that'll clear this up for everybody. The man does not use his thumb, and I'm not a liar, Reynolds.
Ernie Ladd right now really working over Terry Mecca. And you're hearing the voice at ringside of Beautiful Bruce, who is the advisor, consultant, call him whatever, of Ernie Ladd.
Look at that beautiful move there. That's gracious.
Look at the expression on the face of Terry Mecca.
Well, the boy's a young guy. He's trying to make a name for himself at Ernie Ladd's expense, figuring he's going to come back and beat this cat lad. Well, let me tell you something. The man doesn't have it. He hasn't got the stamina. He's getting a couple of licks in. The my man cat will come back. The king will come back, and he'll demolish this guy here. You mark my word.
Uh-oh, there he goes in the trunk.
That is not true.
What do you call that,
No, I didn't see anything at all.
Yeah, what do you call that?
I wasn't watching the camera. I didn't see a thing at all. I don't know what you're talking about.
Our cameras picked up
well,
Ernie Ladd going into his trunks.
You better go and see an optometrist. I didn't see anything. I was watching.
I saw it, and so did our wrestling fans.
Let's get down to this here one in particular. You know, this Mil Mascaris, the champion.
Let's watch it again. There, the magic of videotape. There it is. What's he reaching for
He's
right
rubbing
now?
his sand
What
off
is
his-
that?
It's probably rosin for his thumb.
I
there.
don't
It's hurting.
believe it. That's uncalled
It's a
for.
lubrication for his thumb. His thumb is hurting.
Yeah, there it is, wrestling
He
fans.
is
You saw it
using the
again.
palm of his hand. It's a football move.
Back to live action right
It's a
now.
football move. He's using the palm of his hand. I know what he's doing.
Drop kick in there by Big Ernie Ladd.
See how that man moved? Did you see the movement on that man? A 6'10" giant throwing drop kicks. It's unheard of. Well, you've seen it, ladies and gentlemen.
There he goes again with the thumb.
No. He's using the palm of his hand. Look
That
close,
was a
gentlemen.
thumb.
Well, your eyes are bad.
Uh-oh, he's starting to push referee
That
Tommy
is
Young
the
around.
palm of his hand. Now I'm telling you.
He's got that thumb.
I would also
There
like
he
to
goes
mention-
again.
No,
That calls for immediate disqualification.
You're wrong, Reynolds. I would like to mention one thing here, and I also would like to say that this here Cowboy Bob Ellis, what a no good, broken down Texan this guy is. Boy, I'll tell you, you talked about a man that usually reverting to dirty tactics. Is
By
that
the
Cowboy
way,
Bob Ellis?
As long as you mention the name of Cowboy Bob Ellis, there's that thumb again.
Oh, come on, Reynolds. Look at that.
Look at that. That is
gracious
man
move.
pinned.
Gracious move.
That
Gracious
is man
move.
pinned. What do you
Beautiful.
call that?
Beautiful.
There he goes again with the thumb.
That is the hand. That's the palm of the hand. You're not watching.
Palm of the hand.
The hand is quicker than the eye, my friend, and I know what he's doing. He's using the palm of the hand. Beautiful move again. Beautiful
Palm of the
move.
hand, huh, Bruce?
Oh, yes. I have no reason to lie, Reynolds. I have no reason to lie.
Body slam in there by Ernie
Great
Ladd.
move.
There he goes.
Great move.
Top strand of that ring roll.
Look at that giant go up there. Look at the movements of that giant. Look at that, would you?
306
Boy, that is
pounds.
perfection. That
Ernie
is
Ladd, look at the
perfection.
face. Boy, there's a
Reynolds,
man.
I've enjoyed telling people this is the truth about Mr. Ladd. This is why he's a king of professional wrestling, and I'm certainly sure that people who have seen this match will agree with me. Do you have any more to say?
Of the fall in the match with the giant dive and body press, the king of professional wrestling, Big Ernie Ladd.
All right, let's pick up the action again. Ernie Ladd going up to the top strand of the ring rope. Call it, Bruce.
A great move.
Look at
my
that
goodness.
move.
Move. Now, you tell
I
me.
will say one thing. That is quite a maneuver.
Fantastic.
For a
That is
man as big as
fantastic.
Ernie Ladd,
The man is
that is quite a move.
the king of
Look at the
sport.
expression on his face right now. Ernie Ladd, your winner.
This is
We'll be back with more International
Ladies
Championship
and gentlemen,
Wrestling
you've seen it all.
right after this timeout. With me at ringside right now, two of the greats of the world of professional wrestling, the great profile Rip Hawk, and to my right, Beautiful Bruce. Beautiful Bruce, aside from being one of the great professional wrestlers in the ring, I understand that you have become one of the important managers in the business as well.
Well, this is old hat, really. What I want to tell the people in TV land is the truth. I've been a great admirer, and also I have a lot of respect for Mr. Rip Hawk. I've watched the man wrestle over the years, and now I've become Rip Hawk's advisor and partner. And the simple reason is that Rip Hawk, without a doubt, is talented, he's strong, he's got great wrestling ability, great skill. But with me as his advisor, the beautiful one will pick out the flaws. And the flaws that everybody has in the sport is the weak points. And this is why I'm going to be with Rip Hawk. I'll find his weak points, and there's not too many, believe me. But if there is any, the two of us right now and then can tell the people that we'll overcome them and we'll become the champions of the world or whatever it may be. But the most important thing we want right now is we want to take that mask off this Mil Mascaras. We want it so bad. He can have his belt. He can take his belt. He can do anything he wants with his belt. We want to see just how ugly this Mexican is. Now, Rip, I want Rip to tell the people out here he's familiar with the people in TV land. Let Rip tell you a little bit about himself and what he wants to do.
First, Bruce, I hate to hear you stand here and brag about me so much, even though it's all true. I mean, we know it's true. The people out there know it's true. But, Mascaras, I don't want your crummy belt. I want you. I want the people to see how ugly you really are. You see, you walk out there with I think you're pumped up with air with your chest all swollen. But when you're in there with me, I'm going to knock the air out of your chest. I'm going to take that mask off, prove to the people how ugly you are. You see, I'm known as the profile. And he's hiding behind a mask, right, Brucey?
That's right. There's no question.
I'm so beautiful and handsome, I don't have to hide behind a mask like this goofy Mascaras. Keep your belt, but you're going to lose your face.
And remember the name, Hawk and the Beautiful One. Just remember it, folks.
That's the combination of Beautiful Bruce and Rip Hawk. Let's go up to the ring right now and more exciting action.
Ladies and gentlemen, this will be our main event. The most request for a match ever, International Championship Wrestling. Here it is, team number one, a big six-man tag team match. Hailing first of all from San Antonio, Texas. Weighing in tonight at 272 pounds, Big Tex McKenzie. Tag team partner from Mooresville, North Carolina. Weighing in at 228 pounds, Nelson Royal. Tag team partner hailing from San Angelo, Texas, 262 pounds, Cowboy Bob Ellis. And their opponents, hailing first of all from Charlotte, North Carolina, 240 pounds, the profile of Rip Hawk. Tag team partner from Odense, Denmark, 325 pounds, Erik the Red. And his tag team partner from St. Paul, Minnesota, 265 pounds, luscious Lars Anderson.
Well, the introductions have been made, and this promises to be some kind of a bout. This is a six-man tag team bout. Three men hailing from Texas, the combination of Tex McKenzie, Nelson Royal, and Cowboy Bob Ellis, going against the profile Rip Hawk, luscious Lars Anderson, and the big man from Denmark, Erik the Red. One fall, 15-minute time limit. There's the bell, and referee Tommy Young, good luck. It'll be Nelson Royal starting things off against Lars Anderson. There's Rip Hawk. There's Tex McKenzie. Anderson with a hammerlock right now on Nelson Royal. Leg drop in there. Good leg drop in there by Nelson Royal. Here comes Rip Hawk, the profile. Both men exchanging blows. Rip Hawk, Nelson Royal. There's a tag. Here comes Lars Anderson. Anderson pounding away on the left arm of Nelson Royal. Armbar in there by Lars Anderson. Hair pull. There you can see Tex McKenzie on your screen right now, moving over to his corner. All right, they've got Nelson Royal now in that corner, and they are triple teaming Nelson Royal. There's a tag, and once again, here comes Rip Hawk, but look at Erik. Erik holding Nelson Royal. Rip Hawk running away. Referee Tommy Young counting right now. Tex McKenzie and Cowboy Bob have yet to see action. You can bet they'll be in there. Erik the Red now pounding away. There goes Nelson Royal. There's a tag. Here comes Cowboy Bob Ellis going against Erik the Red. Whip into the ring rope. Into the turnbuckle. There's Rip Hawk. There's Cowboy Bob. There's Nelson. Tex McKenzie. How did Tex get in that ring? Look at McKenzie going to work on Erik. This has turned into a free-for-all. Referee Tommy Young is trying to restore order. Nothing doing. Look at this. Three-man collision coming up. Two-man collision. A drop kick in there by Nelson Royal. There's the bell. Referee Tommy Young calling for the bell. Once again, the bell. Uh-oh, they pushed over our ring announcer, Rick Martin.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee's official decision, the time running out, the match is declared a draw match.
We'll be back with a wrap-up here on International Championship Wrestling right after this timeout. Well, summarizing all the exciting action here on International Championship Wrestling, I'll tell you, we had some super bouts. Tex, on behalf of your tag team partners there, Nelson Royal and Cowboy Bob Ellis, I'll tell you, that was really some kind of a match.
You better believe it. That was one of those Texas wild matches. I'm going to tell you one thing, Jack. It's been a real fine. I really enjoyed this big-time IWA wrestling. And tell you the truth, it's just more fun than I can shake a stick at.
Well, we're going to have lots more coming your way in the very near future. And don't forget, wrestling fans, whenever you see the mark IWA, International Championship Wrestling, in your town, by all means, it's a great family sport. Get out there with the entire family. Call your neighbors, your friends. Get out there and support International Championship Wrestling. On behalf of Tex McKenzie, I know you're tired, Tex, and you want to get to the locker room. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you again next week with more International Championship Wrestling.
Adios, amigos.
International Championship Wrestling, featuring the superstars of professional wrestling: Phil Mascaras, Ivan Koloff, the Mongols, Ernie Ladd, Tex McKenzie, Dick the Bulldog Brower, the Mighty Igor, Thunderbolt Patterson, the Love Brothers, Cowboy Bob Ellis, Erik the Red, Gino Brito, and Dino Bravo, Rip Hawk, Luscious Larry Heinemimi, Argentina Apollo, and Luis Martinez.